One of those pussy more than me, never thought that would happen. Okay, and I'm not going to leave any big things for you right now. I promise you this. I'm going to treat this just like I do sex. I'm going to talk a big game. I'm going to finish too quick. I'm going to feel proud of myself for about 10 seconds before I see that bored, glazed look in your eye. Get the fuck out of here, go home nursing a bottle of Jack, telling myself I'll do better next time. How are you motherfuckers, huh? Yeah! Drinking? Anybody drinking? Motherfuckers, isn't that a great word? You use it when you're happy, you can use it when you're mad. Use it toward your dad every time. My dad's my favorite motherfucker. He gets up really mad when I say it, and I'm like, well, I'm Exhibit A. My sisters are B and C, my brother D, you fucked up. Anyway, so, sports, I'm really into sports. Unfortunately, it's like heroin to me. And I've learned things about myself this year. Because I used to make, you guys, anybody dress up their dog? Yeah, I used to make fun of you until something happened. What happened was, I ended up, I was making fun of my sister for dressing up her dog. And she goes to me and she goes, don't you dress up your dog in sports jerseys? That's when I realized I was more insane. She does it because she wants her dog to look cute. I do it because I think my dog roots for the same sports teams I do. They don't give a fuck. It's never been that way. I've never woken up on a Sunday, I put on my Packers jersey, my dog comes walking in a Vikings jersey. That's never fucking happened. And I'd euthanize my dog if she came in a Vikings jersey. That's just the way it goes. Anyway, so for sports, like, so there's a lot of crazy oh, Jackson, thank you.
Wow. Good job, buddy.
Sorry about the Viking joke, Jackson.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's okay, you're rid of Brett Favre, as it should be.
Here, baby.
There's certain things that, like with sports, that are really weird. Like, for instance, if you bring up certain teams to me, I have this condition, it's not diagnosed, like that team from Northern California, baseball team just won the World Series. Fuck the Giants! Sorry, it's my sports Tourette's, I can't help it. And I get really superstitious when it comes to sports. And, like, I mean, one time my ex-girlfriend was giving me a blowjob when the Dodgers game was on, and Ethier hit a 3-run home run. Guess who's getting called in every time Ethier's up to bat from that point forward? I'm like, hey, it's not for me, it's for the team. Okay, we're down by 2. There's certain things in sports too, like I have these weird theories, like I've noticed something with AIDS, okay, and it's not a popular theory, but I noticed there were other cities besides San Francisco that didn't have AIDS. New York had high gay populations, LA, Salt Lake. But it started in San Francisco. The Giants are in San Francisco. The Giants started AIDS. Anybody, like, that's the thing also, if you get a vanity plate, you guys see these vanity plates, like, supporting sports teams, all you're doing is you're telling people, hey, you hate this team? Fuck this up. I like the vanity plates a lot. There's certain ones that I don't get, though, that I just think are kind of lies. Like, for instance, have you seen the ones that say, like, I'd rather be swimming or I'd rather be fishing? Strange enough, I've never seen one that says, I'd rather be fucking. Is fishing really the first thing when you're stuck on the 95 that you're thinking about? You're sitting there going, how are the trout biting right now? No. And even better than that, I'd like to think that there's one guy and his wife comes in the bedroom in her lingerie, she's like, hey. And he just looks up from his book, he's like, I'd rather be fishing. That's why I think all those vanity plates should change. They should go from, I'd rather be fucking, so I distract myself with fishing. Anybody like strip clubs here? Oh, strip clubs. I don't like them. And mostly because I feel like I'm being lied to all the time by the strippers. You guys know the stripper myth? They're paying for college. That's why whenever I go to a strip club, I take a book bag with me. I'm sorry, Miss Cinnamon. What's your major? English? You know what? I will have a lap dance. And while you're doing it, can you grade this essay on Edgar Allan Poe? Thanks, you're a doll. They always give you the same answer back. Oh, I'm going next semester. Really, darling? Because judging by your chest area here, you already spent next semester. And judging by the bloody nose and white powder on your upper lip, falls out too. Oh, there's a C-section mark? Alright, here's 20 bucks. I don't get why people have babies. I can't understand this at all. It seems like a terrible decision to take care of another human being. Like, and the problem is like, they put psychologists to fuck with you when you go to Planned Parenthood and other places like that. I don't think they need that. It costs at least $250,000 over 18 years, not counting college, to raise a baby. That's why instead of psychologists, I think they need financial advisors. Once you find out $250,000 equals $1 million in an IRA, you're ripping that fucker out. So, and the biggest problem with abortion is they have a problem also with the age. Like we need to lie to our children. We need to tell them that they can be aborted till 18 years old. That's how you keep kids in line. You don't have to do it, you can lie. It's okay, we already lied to them enough. So like, I mean, if you come up, like, I mean, if your parents are pro-life, Jesus people, you're kind of fucked, yeah, or you're okay, and they're not going to do that to you. But if your parents are pro-choice, you might make some different decisions with your life. Like your friends come over, they're like, come on man, just sneak out after they're going to sleep. No man, they caught me last week. They put the abortion clinic right on speed dial. I was tainted. And the problem with abortion also is that with abortion, they have the problem is they don't know when to call it a baby. Some people take it from the Bible, and then scientists don't have a test for it. Here's the test. All you need is 10 pedophiles who fucked a baby. No moans, it's okay. But would you rather make love to a baby, you sick fox? It's a preference. You sit them in a room, and you show them week by week development of a fetus. When 6 of the 10 have boners, you can call it a goddamn baby. Alright. You guys like the suit? It gets me so much cunt, it's unbelievable. Take it off, hey, how you doing?
Are you stupid?
Okay, I just
keep it on.
Is that how I get them? Is that what you're saying? Nah, yeah, that's a funny thing, is like, cunt's supposed to be a vagina, but it's the only word you're like, ew. Like if someone went to you and like, hey, you want some pussy? Hell yeah. You want some vagina? Hell yeah. Cunt? Ew. Was that bangs or something? What the fuck is this? And then when it comes down to it, when it comes to a lot of things, like I'm terrible with women, man. I hate to bring that up, but like for me, I'm like the salesperson to convince them not to sleep with me. I go up to them and they're like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, what's wrong? What, you think I'm a good person? You don't know me. Wait, did someone rape you? What's the out thing here? Come on, tell me. Anyway. How's it going, Doug? Thanks. We'll talk about different things. Alright, so, I remember where my notes are. So, like, a lot of people think I'm a pessimist or a cynic. I'm neither of those. I'm a realist. And here's the difference. A pessimist looks at everything, thinks it's fucked up, and thinks there's nothing to be done. A cynic looks at things, thinks it's fucked up, and thinks that, like, you know, tries to find a solution. A realist looks at everything, sees it's fucked up, and enjoys the show. It's a lot more fun. And people tell you all the time not to fuck with people you don't know. Why would you fuck with people you know? You have to see them later. I say fuck with everyone you don't know. Here's a fun game. Okay, you go to the airport and you wait. You wait for people getting their luggage. And you find that happy couple. You just wait till they get their luggage, and you walk up to them and you go, "Excuse me, miss. I just loved you in All That Black Cock Orgy, Volume 4. I gotta go, see you later." And you've done something amazing for that couple. One, the guy doesn't believe her, so he goes on the internet and he downloads porn to make sure, and it's good for the economy. Or two, she actually admits how she paid for college. Here's another one. This one actually happened to me just this week. So you gotta look for these opportunities too. Because what happened with me is I went to CVS. And I was buying soda and probably booze, let's face it. And so the lady in front of me was returning some Magnum condoms. And failing. And in that 3 seconds she was failing, I thought of the perfect moment. So I walked up right behind her with the cashier right there. She was right in front of me. I go up and I'm like, "Honey, do you have to brag to everybody about how big my penis is?" She turned white, cashier laughed her ass off. You can also go wrong with fucking with people, though. I've learned this too. Like the other day, I was walking my dogs around UNLV, and so I saw this girl. She was just like reading a book. I go up behind her. I thought it would be funny, and I just whispered in her ear. I go, "This is what a rapist sounds like." Yeah, did not end good for me. Pepper spray right to the face. So you know, I had to rape her. Hey, if you're upset by that, you just were never taught proper rape etiquette. It's like my uncle used to say, "If you're gonna act like a rape victim, I'm gonna treat you like a rape victim." I think most of America, what they try and do, they just try and fuck with everything they don't like. I don't get that at all. Like, they finally repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. I'm not fucking fighting. Call me whatever you want, as long as I'm not in those front lines. So, and who more perfect on the front lines? It's only men. But wouldn't you want someone who wants to protect your penis and ass? And that leads to some perfect situations. Because say you're in the hole with him, you guys got 2 clips left, and you got 12 guys out there, 2 versus 12. You could turn to him and be like, "Dude, I will suck your cock if you get us out of this situation." That is great motivation for a male. Gay marriage is kind of the other one. I don't understand why they want to get married. Have you ever looked at your parents and thought, "Wow, that looks fun"? So I don't get it. I don't want them to go from being called gay to being called the depressed. That's what I don't want to happen. So I'm trying to stop. Like if I was in California, I would have voted against it just to protect them. I'm a straight guy and I have to use. I'm up front actually, and it hurts me a lot. I'm like, listen, I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids, and you know, I wish I had that built-in excuse. I wish I could go to someone I was with and go, "Baby, I wish that I could get into a legally binding contract with you. And if this doesn't work out, I have to pay you alimony and child support for the rest of my fucking life. If we have kids, only get to see them 2 weekends every month. I'd love to do all that. But it's illegal.